See, today we will see how to generate the financial statements. See, to view the balance sheet and profit and loss account. Transaction code S_ALR_870122284. See, to generate the financial statements, we use this transaction code S_ALR_870122284. Chart of accounts is equal to SSKH. I think chart of accounts is not there in the material. Chart of accounts is equal to SSKH. Company code SSKH. Company code SSKH. Financial statement version is equal to SSKH. Reporting year 2022. We have the financial transactions in the fiscal year 2022. Reporting year 2022. Reporting periods 1 to 16 means including the adjustments posted in the special periods. Then comparison year. Normally, the current year financial statements are compared with the previous year financial statements. In that case, comparison year is 2021. Comparison year is equal to 2021. Comparison periods is equal to 1 to 16. Comparison periods is equal to 1 to 16. Go to special evaluations tab. This is the special evaluations tab. Balance sheet type is equal to 1. Balance sheet type is equal to 1. Means standard financial statements. Balance sheet type is equal to 1. With it is there. Standard financial statement. Then go to output control tab. This is the output control tab. Company code summarization is equal to 1. Company code summarization is equal to 1. Means balance sheet per company code. Within brackets, company code summarization 1 means balance sheet per company code. Within brackets. Business area summarization is equal to 1. Business area summarization is equal to 1. Balance sheet for business area. In addition to company code, the system will display the balance sheet for the business area wise also. Then in your material, summary report is there, no? Strike off. Then comparison type is equal to 1. Comparison type is equal to 1. So what is this comparison type 1? See, for example, I told you, the current year financial statements are to be compared with the previous year financial statements. Means every figure of the current year financial statements is compared with the previous year financial statements. So the current fiscal year is 2022. Current fiscal year 2022 and the previous fiscal year 2021, right? Now, in this case, raw material consumption. Raw material consumption in 2022 is 12 lakhs, right? But in 2021, it is 10 lakhs. 2021, 10 lakhs. Now, if you use the comparison type 1, right? If you use comparison type 1, just a minute. So if you use the comparison type 1, reporting period balance. What is the year for which you are reporting? 2022, right? So in the 2022, what is the raw material consumption balance? 12 lakhs, right? So 12 lakhs minus comparison year balance. So with which year we are comparing? 2021, right? In the 2021, raw material consumption is 10 lakhs. So minus 10 lakhs. Asterisk means into 100 into 100 divided by comparison year balance, that is 10 lakhs, right? That means 12 lakhs minus 10 lakhs, 2 lakhs into 100 divided by 10 lakhs, which comes to 20%. Which comes to 20%. So this is comparison type 1, right? So in this case, the system will display the percentage of increase or decrease of current year figure. Remember, in this case, the system will display the percentage of increase or decrease of current year figure over the previous year figure. Then, if you take 2, see, reporting period balance. Reporting period balance. That is 12 lakhs into 100 divided by comparison year balance, that is 10 lakhs, which comes to 120%. Which comes to 120%. That means in this case, the system will display the percentage of current year figure over the previous year figure. So normally, right, anything if you want, you can use anything, but normally we go for this first option. So comparison type 1 within brackets, yeah, percentage of increase or decrease. Percentage of increase or decrease. Percentage of increase or decrease. Then scaling 5 by 2. Scaling 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means rupees in lakhs and 2 decimal values. Rupees in lakhs with 2 decimal values. Here, suppose if the raw material consumption is 12 lakhs, right? Then the system will display 12.00. That is the meaning of rupees in lakhs. Suppose the raw material consumption is 12,24,000, then the system will display 12.24. Suppose I want to display rupees in millions or dollars in millions, right? Million means 10 lakhs. In 10 lakhs, how many zeros are there? 6. Similarly, rupees in lakhs, in lakh, how many zeros are there? 5. That's why 5 by 2. Rupees in millions means 6 by 2. Because million means 10 lakhs, in 10 lakhs, 6 zeros are there. Then, if you want to display rupees in crores, then 7 by 2. Suppose you want to display rupees in 100 stores, 9 by 2. Right? Like that, scaling is decided here, right? Now, go to further evaluations tab. Go to further evaluations tab. Select a classical list. Click on execute. See, your profit is 2.26. Surplus or loss carried to balance sheet. In one line, the system is displaying your total profit. How? And this is the business area balance sheet. Company code SSKH, business area SSKH. So we have posted all the transactions, right, in the business area SSKH only. Now, your total liabilities are 40.28. Your total liabilities are 40.28, out of which share capital 25 lakhs, net profit for the year 2.26, then secured loans, total 0.92 lakhs, out of which HSBC term loan is there. And your total current liabilities are 12.10, out of which sundry creditors are 11.25, advance from customers 0.85. Then this is your liability side. Then balance assets. So your total assets are 40.28, out of which your fixed assets 8 lakhs. Then current assets, total 32.28, right? Out of which cash account, cash in hand, 16.67, HDFC Bank current account, 4.25, petty cash account, 0.13, inventory of raw material, 7.05, sundry debtors, 3.88, advance to vendors, 0.30. Here, we have double clicked on assets, right? You have double clicked on assets. You have given the start of the group assets, end of the group total assets. Similarly, you have double clicked on fixed assets, end of the group you have given fixed assets. And you have double clicked on current assets, you have given current assets end of the group, right? So the system is displaying all the current assets one below the other, and it is totaled, and against the total, current assets is displayed 32.28. Suppose I want to have the current assets here. I want to have current assets here, right? In that case, double click on the current assets, you enter the start of the group. You enter start of the group. Then the system will display the current assets heading here. Below this, the system will display all these headings one by one. Then your total income is 9.08. Out of which we have only one sales. We have only sales revenue only. Then your total cost 6.82, out of which interest 0.02 lakh means 2,000, right? Then administration cost 3.08. Total administration cost 3.08. Administration rent 3.05. Traveling expenses 0.02 lakh. Sundry expenses 0.01 lakh. Cash discount paid 00. Here we have the cash discount paid some 500 rupees like that, right? But here it is showing 0 because that amount was ignored in the rounding off, right? What is the proportion of 500 of 1 lakh? 0.000005, right? But here we have specified only 2 decimals. That's why the system is showing 00. So this is the one format of balance sheet, right? And the P&L account. Click on back arrow. I'm showing you other formats which are defined in the system. Right? Click on execute. Sorry. See, you select ALV grid control, right? Under the further selections tab, you select ALV grid control, click on execute. See, this is the system will display the total profits and every figure in the complete decimal values. Your actual profit is 2,25,986.39. Right? See, every figure is displayed in the decimal values. Then click on back arrow. Select ALV tree control. The system will display in the tree format. See, just a minute. Here, this is the default format. Surplus or loss carried to balance sheet this much. Your total liabilities are this much, and your total assets are this much. And incomes this much, and expenditure this much. Now I want to display assets, bifurcation, right? Click on this. Fixed assets, this much. Current assets, this much. Now I want to display current assets bifurcation, right? See? Current assets total is 32,27,900, out of which cash account, HDFC Bank current account, petty cash account, inventory of raw material account, sundry debtors account, advances to vendors account. This is 3 formats of the financial statements which were defined in the system, right? Now, go back to notes, please. Reports. Put heading reports. There are nearly 2,000 reports there are nearly 2,000 reports in FI. Which are called system standard reports. Which are called system standard reports. All these reports are organized in the information systems folder. Here all the reports means all the FI reports. All the FI reports are organized in the information systems folder and the accounting folder of SAP Easy Access Claim. In the information systems folder, the reports are organized. According to modules and submodules. Look at the screen. Here, this is the SAP Easy Access. Here, information systems, right? Click on this. In the information systems, our module is accounting, right? Click on accounting. In accounting, we have the financial accounting, treasury, controlling, consolidation, etc. So I want to display the reports in financial accounting. So click on financial accounting. In the financial accounting, we have the general ledger module, accounts receivable module, accounts payable module, asset accounting module, right? So all these are displayed according to modules. Now I want to display general ledger reports. Click on general ledger, right? Then if you want to display chart of accounts, you have to again, right? Information systems, then account balances, then Korea trial balance. Suppose if you want to display the trial balance, this is the path and transaction code. You cannot remember the transaction code, right? You just have to browse through these paths, that's it. And also you cannot take the notes of many reports, right? But I will give you the paths for some of the important reports, okay? Trial balance, put heading, trial balance. Trial balance. Trial balance is the list of account balances which is prepared to confirm the arithmetical accuracy of postings. See, in the manual accounting, the postings are done manually, right? So during the process of posting, the human beings may do some mistakes, right? Suppose you are given the debit to 10,000, credit to 1 lakh. So you may do this type of mistakes in the manual accounting, right? But we don't find out these mistakes as such. In that case, we prepare the trial balance. The debit should be equal to credit. In the trial balance, the total of the debit balances should be equal to total of the credit balances. Suppose if the total of the debit balance is not equal to credit balance, then the accountants will be digging back, right, where the mistake has been entered, right? So that is why in the normal manual accounting, it is mandatory to prepare the trial balance before preparing your P&L account and balance sheet. But in the IT terminology, in the IT functionality, it's not necessary. Suppose if you remember in our postings, right, if the debit is not equal to credit, at that time itself, the system will give you the error message, right? So it's not necessary to prepare the trial balance to confirm an arithmetical accuracy. But still, we prepare the trial balance because to find out what are the balances to be written off, right? That's why we prepare the trial balance. Path. SAP Easy Access. Write down the path. Path SAP Easy Access. Information systems. Information systems. Accounting. Information systems. Accounting. Financial accounting. General ledger. General ledger. Again, information system. Again, information system. Account balances. Account balances. Korea. Account balances. Korea. Trial balance. South Korea. Trial balance within brackets South Korea. Transaction code S underscore ALR underscore 870 S underscore ALR underscore 870 12310. So execution of reports are very simple. Transaction code S underscore ALR underscore 870 12310. Chart of accounts SSKH. Company code SSKH. Fiscal year 2022. That's it. Click on execute. Click on execute. Ignore the warning message. Ignore the warning message. Right? Look at the screen. GL account number, right? GL account long text. Beginning balance 0. Period 16 debit 0, right? Period 16 credit 0. Beginning balance means the balance which is carried forward from the previous year, fiscal year 2021. So there was no any beginning balances carried forward from the previous year, right? So period 16 debit means all the adjustments, all the debit adjustments posted, and period 16 credit means all the credit adjustments posted. We did not post any adjustments. Then accumulated value debit means total debit. Accumulated value credit, total credit. D means debit, accumulated value credit, closing balance, currency INR. See, scroll down. Total debit is equal to total credit, right? Now, normally we don't have these three columns, right? Normally, right, in the trial balance, we don't require these three columns, okay? Now I want to remove these three columns from the trial balance, right? Right now. To remove the columns from the trial balance, to remove the columns from the trial balance, click on current layout icon. Click on current layout icon. Within brackets, Control plus F8. Control plus F8. Select the fields not required. Select the columns. You can say select the columns not required. Select the columns not required. And send them from left-hand side table, from left-hand side table to right-hand side table, to right-hand side table. Look at the screen. I don't require beginning balance, right? Select this column, transfer this. I don't require period 16 debit. Select this, transfer to right side table. I don't require period 16 credit. Select this and transfer to right hand side table, right? Now continue. Click on enter. Click on enter. See, this is the trial balance. Now here every GL account, right? Okay, just a minute. FS00. We have created the GL account 1,500,000. Company code SKHP. See here for every GL account, we are entering short text and we are entering long text. So where does the system uses this short text and long text? The short text and long text is used by the system in posting the accounting entries. Right? And this GL account long text is used in the reporting. See, in the trial balance, right? Outstanding expenses is taken by the system as outstanding expenses. It is the long text. See, then here it is taken as the short text was taken in the accounting document, right? FB03. Document number 1 to all means fiscal year 2022. Click on execute. See, we have reversed the accrual document now. See, outstanding expense account is taken in the document. Short text is taken in the accounting documents. Long text is taken in the reports. Okay. If you want, you can note down this point. Write down the short text of the GL account. The short text of the GL account is taken in the accounting documents, and the long text is taken in the reports. Now look at the screen. One more thing. I don't want to have these headings: user, Lakshman, program, right? Title, date, all these things I don't require. But I want to add something more like trial balance of so-and-so company as on so-and-so date. I want to add that heading, right? That is not possible here in this screen as such. You can transfer these reports to Excel sheet or any other file you require. There you can make the changes, right? Right down. To send the trial balance, to send the trial balance to Excel sheet, go to menu, export, go to menu, export spreadsheet. Go to menu, export spreadsheet. So which format you want to have? Select from the available formats, right? Select 10 Excel, means Windows 10 Excel format. Select 10 Excel. Select 10 Excel. Click on continue. Click on continue. Now, where do you want to place the file? In the desktop, right? Click on desktop, right? Suppose again on the desktop, where do you want to display the files? Like that, we can we can select the place where you can keep it, right? So here I want to keep it this file directly on desktop. Okay. So file name is system has taken the file name. If you want, you can change all these things, you know, right? You can, if you want, you can change the file name also. Click on save. See, this is the trial balance, right? Now here you can make the changes. See that these details are not transport. I mean, these details are not transferred, right? Now here you can make the changes. You can add the headings and you can remove the currency fields, right? And you can also add rupees in lakhs or rupees in thousands. Like that you can add. So every report, right, you can send it to Excel sheet or any other format you require. All you can store in the external hard disks also. In that case, right, go to menu, send. So where do you want to send? Means you can send to some other users also. Then go to menu list. See, always, if you want to take the printout, right, directly from here, you can take the printout also. You can export it to spreadsheet, right? Otherwise, local file. Means you want to store it in C drive or D drive or any E drive. And within the drives, any file. You can click on local file, right? Like that, wherever you have the list menu, right? We can send them to Excel file, any other files, any drives, etc. Right? Right now. So the reports relating to accounts payable, are available in the accounts payable folder. And the reports relating to account receivable, and the fixed assets are available in account receivable module, in the account receivable folder, and the fixed assets folder respectively. So in your practice, you can browse through all the reports, right? And don't try to remember all these reports, right? It's impossible to remember. So tomorrow we start the controlling, right? I have to send you the recordings from depreciation calculation till today. So I will say, I think there are 3 recordings. I will send you these 3 recordings by today afternoon, right? And also I will send you the controlling material, right? So take the printout of the controlling material and keep it tomorrow. And tomorrow we have the class. Even though Saturday, right? Tomorrow we have the class. If possible, I will take 2 hours class tomorrow. Otherwise, 1 hour class I will take definitely. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, right? I will take the class. I will try to complete maximum by end of this month by taking extra sessions. Any questions from anybody?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm having a doubt in the depreciation calculation. Sir, in the depreciation key, we maintain like base value method, multiple value, all these methods we need to maintain, right? So when we are calculating in straight line method or written down value method, what is the need to maintain all these 4 methods for the depreciation key?
No, not like that. See, it depends on the client requirement, right?
Okay.
So some companies, they want to use a multi-level methods. Some companies, they want to use straight line method 5% throughout the life of the asset, like that. It all depends upon the client requirement. If that is the necessity, how to define, we have seen.
Okay. Oh, if the client want only multi-level method, don't we need to maintain all remaining methods, sir?
Exactly.
Okay.
If vendor and CX is same, what is CX?
CX. No idea, sir.
No, Araha passed one question. If vendor and CX is same, how would the impact in accounting?
CX
What
means
is CX? Huh?
customer.
Oh, vendor and customer, right? That function we have not yet covered. That I will cover later.
And I would have one question which she was asking the same thing with that depreciation we use for the sub asset number. So would you please explain me? I just did the same way which you did. I see the first result with the 0, 1 is same, but 1 and 2 I wasn't able to calculate means not able to get how it comes the values.
No, we have defined the number ranges for asset classes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here we have defined the number ranges and sub-asset number is taken by the system automatically.
Yeah, but how they are calculating and what asset they are calculating, I'm not getting exactly.
Okay, because we got the error, the technical error, we got the spool requests. That's why I could not show you the depreciation, how the system is calculating depreciation on the main assets and sub-assets. I am going to send you the video today. There you can clearly understand. Even if I explain you now, you cannot understand anything without showing, right? Okay.
All right.
So tomorrow we start controlling, and please do remember that we have tomorrow class tomorrow.